Good morning. Welcome back to the Italian Girls Kitchen Tour from rainy Trapani. Today I want to take you to see this place. The light is very bad today, sorry. Been this summer and is a very important place for, I would say, for Italians at least, because this is supposed to be the castle of the unnamed. And then this guy, this unnamed, it's the main character, the bad character from the book of Alessandro Manzoni. That is supposed to be the first romance in Italian language. And he's the guy that caused all the trouble so that the book goes on and on for 600 pages, you know? By the way, in a parenthesis, I love the book. I read it 2 times, so it's a nice read. I'm not saying that it's bad, but it's long. And this is supposed to be the place where the guy lived. But let's go back with the story. Right now, the castle is just ruins, but is originally from the 1200s. And it was a very important place because it's on top of a hill and it oversees the whole valley, and it's on the border between the Venetian lands and the Milano lands. So it was an area that was the 2 countries were fighting over a lot during the centuries. Why the name? Because during the 14th century this castle was inhabited also by Francesco Visconti, and Francesco Bernardino Visconti was supposed to be a nobleman from Milan, and he was very bad. He was the kind of guy that was bossing people around and, you know, taking the girls he wanted and killing the adversary without really caring. So that kind of noble. And this person, he is the guy that Manzoni took as an example for building the character of the Innominato. And when he describes the castle, really describing this, because it says that it's in the middle of the woods and you have to climb and you can reach it only from one side, etc., etc. And it's very interesting. As I said, you can reach it only from one side. You just go here and then you go around and you climb it, and there are the stairs, like really big stone stairs that are originally from the period. And inside you see this is the chapel. This was the tower for overseeing everything, and it's quite destroyed because people were taking parts of it, bits and parts of it, for constructing the town that is down the hill. And you can also see the big cross that was put there to remember the soldiers that in the World War. And this place was really interesting for me. First of all, because I came there as a surprise. I stopped in the town that is downhill, and it's from seeing a monastery. Actually, I have the monastery here. I will show you. This is the monastery, and I found the monastery just by looking at Google and say what's nearby that is interesting. And so it was just nice for painting, so I decided to go there. Just to explain you my scientific method of visiting Italy, but it works. And so I was there and I went there and I did some meditation. I discovered churches as amazing places for doing some meditation and being by yourself. And then I just say hi to the priest and we just chatted a bit. And then he said, oh, you have to go, if you're here visiting, you have to go up the hill. And there is the Castle of the Unknown. So I just went there and it was very nice because you go and there was no one and you walk through the wood, and it's very, very cleansing thing to go in the wood by yourself and climb the hill. And it was very interesting because when you arrive there, you really feel the history. There is not much to see. Well, there is a museum, but it was closed. But you arrive there and it feels like the history is coming to you. And it's very interesting because you really reconnect with your roots, you reconnect with your past. You know, we read this book in high school, you just remember when you were listening to the teacher telling you about the unnamed and you were just laughing, you know, because like, oh, this is so boring. But after you realize that it's not boring, it's something that made you, you know, it's something that builds Italy, because it was the first thing written in Italian language, first romance. And so it really comes to you the importance of history and literature and of studying, and it's just so interesting to see how you can learn to appreciate your roots through living them in the real places they took place. So with this note of geeky side of me, I just say thank you very much for following me, and I show you again. So, and you can find all my works on Instagram and on Facebook. Write in a comment if you need more information. I hope you enjoyed today. I enjoyed going back with my memories to the sunny day, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye guys!